Welcome to my 3 hours with Bishop Asante Marfo-Ahenkora.
Welcome to my 3 hours. And today I want to reflect on God, the times that we doubt whether God is and why certain things happen around us that we don't have answers to. Just to let you know that as a young person growing up, I was also faced with a lot of questioning God. And where is God to even question? So I recall that I used to take care of goats. So I'll take them in the evenings to graze goats and sheep. And in the late evening when it's getting dark, then I bring them. So the time I keep them there was always a time to reflect. And I remember that I used to use those times to think about life. Think about what to do, why certain things happen. Because most of the time I'll look into the skies and I'll see this vast blue sky, emptiness, and I look up and they say God is up there somewhere. So we reflect and then we ask questions about why some things go wrong in people's life. Is that not fair? Is that not unfair? Is that good enough? Why should these things happen? I say these things to let you know that the reflections you go through are things that we all go through. And it's not to say that when you have those doubts and you have questions, it means that you are faithless. But the realities of our circumstance and the faith world will make you question certain things. Early in life, I heard, that a colleague pastor of my grandparent died, and there was a lot of crying in the house. I couldn't understand. Later on, I lost my grandfather when I was almost, lower 6. I said, why would God want to take him? I'm a good boy, and he's a person who is taking care of me. Why would God take him away? What does God want? The lowly person that is taking care of me now, he calls away. There were questions and doubts about God. What I want to say today is basically to let you know that it's okay to be unbelieving or have doubts, because we all at a point in our lives, is God there at all? If he's there, why does he allow some of these things to happen? And we don't get answers. And how good is God if he allows these things to happen? I'm saying this just to reiterate the point that whatever challenges, doubts you have, they are not unfounded. They are part of everybody's life. A man came to Christ and he wanted the child to heal, Jesus to heal the child. And when Jesus talked about him having faith, he said in one breath, I believe, but he also said to the Lord, help my unbelief. There are times in our lives when we need God to help our unbelief. So as I reflect, I want you to know that doubts are part of our lives. And that sometimes we question our faith. We question the reality of God. Why God doesn't intervene in our affairs the way we want them. But I want you also to know that there are many in the Bible who came to Jesus and didn't have faith. And therefore asked that Jesus first help my faith so that my faith will bring the results that I need. So you can have 0 and still God will be merciful to you. So just to let you reflect that we don't always carry the same faith in our journey, our faith journey as Christians. That your fathers, your mothers that you see have also gone to periods where they had doubts and they had spells of unbelief. But it's the same God who strengthens us and brings us back on course. And so this is a reflection that I know along your walk with God, you would get to periods when you're not too sure about your faith. But I want you to know that the Lord helps our unbelief. That even our ability to believe is a gift of God. That if you are in the faith today, because if God doesn't call you, you can't. That if you are still pressing on, it takes the grace of God. And so relax in that grace, just to let you know you are not the first and you will not be the last. Others have gone ahead of you. They've wavered in their faith. Peter had a situation where he denied Christ after all. But you know what helped him? Christ prayed for him ahead. He said that Peter had prayed for you so that when you come out of this, you will help your brothers. Even Peter, the one whom the rock on which the church is built, he had a moment of unbelief in his life. David had a moment of unbelief in his life. He asked God, why are my adversaries so multiplied? Why am I alone? There are times like that. And you get to set low moments. But remember, the same grace that works in the high mountains works also in the valleys. And so when you get to set periods, depend on the grace of God. And pray to God, God, help my unbelief. Help me, because I'm drowning. Help me, I don't understand. Help me, I'm doubting you. Help me, because I don't know the way to go. The same hand that lifted Peter when he was drowning in the Sea of Galilee will reach out and help you. May the Lord help everyone hearing my voice. Ciao.